This is Zerg versus Whatlez. Starts out off on Battlefield, which I believe, yeah, it is Battlefield. It's pretty 50-50 for both. It's a pretty neutral stage. You gotta be careful here when you're going in like this, because you get clipped by the laser when you're jumping in. I wish this was on YouTube. Just to rewatch the first 10 seconds, I guess. I don't think there's an easy way to skip back. But when you jump in, like right here, this is like really committal with this jump, because your two main options to beat lasers is going to be either power shielding or dashing straight after the laser. And both of those require you to be grounded. So once you jump here, unless your fair is able to outspace him, if he's lasering too close to you, then the laser's always going to hit you here, and you're not going to be able to do too much. So that's one thing that you got to be careful of, is making sure that you're staying grounded and you're neutral and only leaving the ground when you're guaranteed to hit pretty much. Good dash and grab. That was alright. You could have definitely grabbed again though, and it's kept on going until he went to platform. Good edge guard. It's like you're staying more grounded, which is really good. Again, you probably don't want to be going for those forward throws because it's kind of a gimmick. Forward throw into forward throw just relies on them not being good, so you should be going for up throws the second that you get a grab. That's better. Yep. Ooh. Now probably on the right choice. So you probably should have just waited and gone for another up tilt once his invincibility went away from the tech. Because Nair's just going to hit him to the other side of the stage, then you're not going to be able to follow up anymore. Ooh. That was almost really good. If they decide back on, maybe you could have countered there since going straight up with his only option. And the cannon would have given you the guaranteed edge guard. Misjudged the percent that you could have tipped it out back there. You definitely went for it a little bit. Oh, well, he's too high percent and it didn't connect. It's good that you're getting to the ground. Yep. Now they're a bit better there. Once he's at like over 100, because obviously he's got to set up for an edge guard then. But at low percent, it's just not really worth it, and you have a lot more better options that are going to give you follow-ups. bit of an ambitious up B there. Because he was shielding while you're invincible, you could have just got the free grab and probably just double jumped into it now. Or just throw him straight off stage. Ooh. Gotta hit those techs. He's doing a lot of rolling. It's interesting. Could you avoid him in between stocks? You also gotta work on just like tidying up a lot of your movement and making it a lot more frame tight. Because here you get hit by a bunch of things in the row that you could have dashed out of. Like when you get hit here, you kind of like stand there for a bit. Oh, that wasn't too bad. You just kind of jump through him. Then here, you can kind of see that you had time to stand there and you turned around. So in that time they turned around, you could have definitely just dashed away already because he's not frame tight. Because they're staying grounded. It looks like you're not going for power shields at all, which is like okay because you're going underneath his lasers. But that's just kind of because he's doing high lasers. Like, it's not going to be working against every Falco. So I'm not sure if you're not going for power shields because his lasers are going that high, or if you're just not ready for them and it's just happening that his are going high and it's working out for you. But power shielding is definitely something that you're going to have to learn. But at the start, you can just work on just dashing straight out of the laser hit stun because it's going to be a lot easier. And power shielding can always come later since it's less consistent, but probably better. Because if you watch like Zane versus Mango on FD, he pretty much just power shields every single laser. And every stock he gets is pretty much off of a power shield into wave dash grab. Yeah, obviously just start off with dashing out of lasers. Again there, you had like an escape path here. Let's go back a couple of seconds. On the top platform, you had an escape path out of the left, but you chose just to run straight underneath him. Like here, you definitely could just ran to the left there and got down for free, and then you would have had Falco above you and been in a really advantageous position. And you could have just controlled the stage. dash chance grab. It's good that you went for the regrab there, even though you missed it. That up tilt should have been a regrab as well. So it's just continue working on learning your percents. But essentially, especially on platform stages like Battlefield and Yoshi's, you can pretty much just chain grab until they DI to a platform. We double jumped a little bit earlier. Probably should have delayed it a little bit more. Again, there too, like after you landed from your back air, you can get a lot more frame tight here. 23, 27. Yeah, so after you respawn, this back air here, you just kind of, I think you missed the L cancel as well. And then, yeah, you just kind of did like a turnaround and then dashed. So you can definitely like make this movement a lot faster. That's just using like the color overlays on 20XX, like the green on standstill, and just continue trying to eliminate all the green. It'll make your movement like a lot more cleaner. Like just practice doing like short hop nair dash, short hop forward air dash, and just running around the stage doing aerials into dash. And then for the dashing out of Falco lasers, a good way to practice is either with the color overlays, or you can get the Uncle Punch mod, which has like all of the events that have like different mini game kind of things for practicing. Because on the laser one, it tells you how many frames after you're hit by the laser it took you to dash out. And it can also tell you if you were too early or too late on power shielding, which is really good as well. Nair worked out okay, but probably should have been an up tilt, because again, it would have given you a lot more mileage than the Nair did. Down tilt, yeah, the S smash at the start should have been a down tilt. Again, if you miss it, just a lot less lag, and it gets you the same result as the S smash, because you can just down tilt it and then grab ledge and roll, and it will kill them. So it does literally the same thing as the F smash. I'm guessing here you probably banned. I guess it depends. You like small stages like Yoshi, so I'm guessing you banned. I was gonna say Dreamland, but I guess not. I'm not sure what you banned then. Dreamland is usually the normal ban here, unless you really like space, just because Mars can't tipper F smash through the platforms, so a lot of Mars don't like it for that reason. And it's also just a lot harder for him to reach top platform and cover it. Ooh, good nair to send him the other way. Not sure if that was your intention again. Reverse nairs like that are alright if it's for the purpose of getting them to the ledge. 4 grabs in a row. Definitely gotta work on mixing up after you miss the first one. Also, you can stand a lot closer to double laser from the edge, and I'm pretty sure that mask can just forward tilt it. Like if you just throw out your forward tilt as he's shooting like the first laser, then I'm pretty sure it will connect. If not, you could either just stand there and just counter it, like the old school Ken vs PC Chris strat. Not sure about that second side B you did there, because it just lost you a bunch of height. But you made it back anyway. See, like there, that S-Smash is the exact reason that you don't normally go to Dreamlander's Mask against Spacies. Unfortunate recovery. And you wait for like a lot of those nairs, which are okay, but it's good to mix up with other aerials. You're just doing the same one every time, then people are just gonna work out how to beat it. Down tilting when he's a little bit too close to you. You work on your spacing there, or you probably, because he was that close, you should have been doing something other than down tilt. So like there, you normally nair, but it's really good that you did that back air to get him off stage. Just unfortunate that you didn't get the edge guard. Yeah, and you can, it's not the best strategy, but especially against people like Whatlez, because he's lasering so close to you, you could honestly just go for counters if he's going to laser that close to you, because it's going to work. Ooh, how do you almost bring this back? I remember seeing you almost win this live. Not sure why he's not holding ledge there. Good short hop up there to beat us down here. Like, it seems whenever you respawn, your two go-tos are like either F smash or grab. Which is like, it's just a bad habit because you just want to get the kill so badly. But it's definitely predictable, so you got to mix up what you're going for all the time. Ooh, good tech chase. Ooh, I saw your foot go forward for the F smash there that got you clipped. Gotta be cautious if Falco's doing that CC F smash on get up attack. Ooh, the reverse nair. If these nairs are meant to be reversed, then some of them are actually good, but I don't think that's your intention. I think you just want to nair him. That was good that you nared there because he was out of CC %, so that one was actually okay because you recognized he was CCing and that he wouldn't actually get it. So it's just poor judgment on his part and good on you for capitalizing. Surprised that F smash reached when like super low below the platform. Ooh, good spacing to get around side B. Unfortunate that the F smash didn't connect. So like here, nair would be okay because of their %. So pretty much whenever nair's actually got to get them off stage, then nair's an okay choice. But if nair's not going to get them off stage, then you pretty much always have a better option. You're lucky that he went high there, because again, you should be trying to cover more options, because he could have just up B'd straight to ledge, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it from where you were standing. Down throw. All these. The first one you should have down thrown him towards ledge. Or up throw and go for the combo. But anything other than forward throw there. Or taking him towards center stage. Yeah, you definitely could have won that game. Yeah, so the main things are you're going to have to learn to power shield at some point. Obviously not now. For now, just work on dashing in between lasers. Like after you get hit by the laser, practice dashing frame perfectly after the hit's done. Also, just try to clean up your movement and hit all your L cancels so that you don't have all those wasted frames in between stuff. Because you definitely could have got out of a lot of this stuff just by dashing at the right time after you got out of hits done. Yeah, and of course, punish harder and do less lazy S smashes.